Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Little Chapel of Faith Catholic Ministries. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here with us for a while, welcome back. We're going to do we do 3 readings in the morning, and I don't know if I mentioned it with my other 2 readings this morning, but we do 3 in the morning. Saint of the Day, Daily Devotion to Jesus, and we are currently reading the Diary of Saint Faustina. So we're going to dive right into it and continue where we left off yesterday. And they are on, the readings are on all the platforms except Instagram, but they're on TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. So if you've missed any of the previous ones, because we really haven't gotten that far into it, you can go back and read them there. 1933. On one occasion, I heard these words in my soul: "Make a novena for your country." This novena will consist of the recitation of the Litany of Saints. Ask your confessor for permission, probably Father Sopico of Father Andres. I received my permission at my confession and began the novena that very evening. Towards the end of the litany, I saw a great radiance, and in the midst of it, God the Father. Between this radiance and the earth, I saw Jesus nailed to the cross in such a way that when God wanted to look at the earth, he had to look through the wounds of Jesus. And I understand that it was for the sake of Jesus that God blesses this earth. Oh, Jesus, I thank you for this great grace, namely that you yourself have deigned to choose a confessor for me, and that you had made him known to me in a vision, even before I met him, Father Sopico. When I went to confession to Father Andres, I thought that I would be released from the following these interior inspirations. Father replied that he could not dispense me from this, but pray, sister, that you be given a spiritual director. After a short but fervent prayer, I saw Father Sopico for a second time in our chapel between the confessional and the altar. I was in Krakow at the time. These 2 visions bolstered up my spirits, all the more when I found him to be just as I had seen him in the vision once at Warsaw during my 3rd probation, and a second time at Krakow. Oh, Jesus, I thank you for this great gift. And now, when I hear people sometimes say that you have no confessor, that is to say, a director, fear takes hold of me, because I know very well how much I will harm myself experienced when I do not have this help. It is so easy to go astray when one has no guide. Oh, life so dull and monotonous, how many treasures you contain. When I look at everything with the eyes of faith, no 2 hours are alike, and the dullness and the monotony disappear. The grace which is given me in this hour will not be repeated in the next. It may be given me again, but it will not be in the same grace. Time goes on, never to return again. Whatever is enclosed in it will never change. It seals with a seal for eternity. Father Sopico must be well loved by God. I say this because I myself have experienced how much God defends him at certain moments. When I see this, I rejoice greatly that God has such chosen ones. And we learned it there. And tomorrow we will be back for more. So stay tuned for that. I hope you all have a beautiful and blessed day. Be kind to each other. Be well. God bless you all.